Polar M430 Training. The Polar M430 with wrist-based heart rate monitoring makes heart rate-based training easier than ever. It reads your heart rate optically through the skin on your wrist. You don't need to wear separate heart rate or GPS sensors. The Polar M430 tracks your pace or speed, distance, altitude, and route with the GPS. It also has a built-in AGPS, which is suitable for ultra training because of its power save mode. You can modify the GPS settings and the Sport Profile settings in the Polar Flow app or web service. To get accurate heart rate readings, wear the wristband snugly on the top of your wrist, behind the wrist bone. The sensor must be touching your skin, but not so tightly that it prevents circulation or feels uncomfortable. Start training by pressing the Start button. You'll see a list of your sport profiles and, for example, your running program targets, if you've created a running program for yourself in the Polar Flow web service. Choose the training target you want to do. Wait until the M430 has found your heart rate and GPS fix, and then start your training by pressing the Start button. When you've selected the target for your training session, the M430 guides you through your workout. The Polar M430 supports up to 8 training displays for each sport, which you can edit in the Polar Flow app or web service before training. To stop your session, press and hold the Back button. When you've finished training, loosen the wristband to let your skin breathe. You can easily sync your training data to the Polar Flow mobile app. There you'll see all your past training sessions with more detail and get feedback on your training. Even when you're not training, the Polar M430 tracks your activity and sleep and gives you feedback to help you reach your daily activity goals. The Polar M430 is fully waterproof. Keep it clean by washing it regularly, but let it dry before charging. Chase your destiny with Polar M430.
VivoSport features built-in GPS to give you more options to work out the way you like. In this video, we'll get you acquainted with your new activity tracker and show you how to use some of its top features. When you first take VivoSport out of the box, you'll want to charge it. Just plug the included charging cable into the ports at the back of the device. Then plug the other end into any USB port. This will wake the device and start charging it. Once it's charged, you can complete the easy setup process. It will walk you through how to get your device up and running and pair it with your phone. Now, let's take a look at your device. You can always see your home screen. From here, swipe up or down to cycle through the widget loop. This is where you can see steps, floors climbed, intensity minutes, calories burned, verb action camera controls, music controls, weather, smart notifications, heart rate, and stress. Tap on individual widgets to view additional information, like your last hour of stress data or yesterday's step count. From the home screen or the widget loop, simply tap and hold to bring up the menu. Swipe up or down through the menu options. GPS and indoor activities, screen auto lock, do not disturb, timers and alarms, personal stats, heart rate settings, find my phone, sync, and device settings. To start a timed activity, swipe back to the activity icon and give it a tap. Here you can choose from walk, run, bike, cardio, strength, or other. Tap to make your choice. Some activities give you a choice whether you want to do them outside or inside. If you choose inside, the GPS on your device will be turned off. If you're heading outside, Vivosport will get ready to track your activity by acquiring a satellite signal. For outdoor activities, just wait until GPS is ready, then tap twice to start the timer. During your activity, you can swipe up or down to view additional data screens that show your calories burned, heart rate, and other information. When you're finished, double tap to stop the timer. Then swipe down and either discard or save the recorded activity. That's all there is to it. Thanks for watching. To learn more about Vivosport, check out the other videos in this series.